Have you ever faced any kind of, or been victim, let's say, of any academic or related to academic, maybe technical mistake or error?
I think I've been lucky in that I've never had it happen to me personally, but I have seen people who've had exam dates that have been reported to them incorrectly, topics that have been given to them incorrectly. And actually, that did happen to me once, but it was for A-level history, so it's not a massive issue. It's not like it was a big part of my career. But I have heard a lot about these kind of things happening. And I've heard recently, like we discussed in the Law Society Gazette, about something that had happened as well with some results for students studying these topics. So yeah, I haven't suffered this personally, but I have heard a lot, and I can appreciate how much it will disrupt people's lives.
Yeah, specifically that one to which you referred. This is SQE1 error when 175 people were first told that they failed their SQE1, and then eventually they discovered that they passed. First of all, many people really lost the hope, but then eventually passed. I know one person who was within this 175 people, and it was her last attempt. It was her last attempt to pass the SQE1, and she obviously was very much stressed. It's seriously affected, I think. And then some law firms have this interesting first-time policy. So if you don't pass any kind of exams on your first attempt, they basically, your training contract can be cancelled or alike, depends what you have. What do you think about this?
I mean, I think they would be very justified in fighting back against it, looking for some kind of legal recourse. I had heard, it was quite a few years ago, there were some mistakes with a group of universities that had accidentally issued offers or had tried to revoke some offers when they'd issued too many. And various contractual claims were actually pursued by the students that were affected. I would again maybe hope that the affected students would pursue something here, because I had heard as well that there was some kind of offer of some form of compensation, but it was I don't think that's really enough for for what some people will have gone through.
Also, this first-time policy is quite harsh. I know many people who were not, the best students, but they still are very, very good lawyers, and vice versa. People who performed very well in the university exams and etc. And it didn't really help them to be a very good lawyer. So maybe this is also very harsh policy.